Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on a brand new cover for the Walking Dead comic book series, as well as the information for the San Diego Comic-Con figure exclusives for this year. And I got a new poster! Larger world, pretty sweet. Just picked it up at Walmart. It's pretty cool. It's nothing major. Just, remember the poster that they released at, midway between season? That's how long it takes for stuff to get to Canada. It takes like 6 months for stuff to get over here. But remember we did the breakdown. I did a whole video just on this poster, man. And I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. It's like $8 or something. So maybe you guys, if you go to Walmart, you could check the poster out and see if they got, it's just pretty cool. I don't know. Next, the cover for The Walking Dead issue 158. Man, so excited for this one. I'll put the link in the description to the walkingdead.com where you guys can see it in, higher quality and all that good stuff. Oh man, it looks so cool, dude. This is part 2 of 6. One thing I want to say right off the bat that I think is right off the bat. The Whisper War, can it only is Kirkman really going to be able to do the entire war in 6 issues? I don't think so. So I don't know. It just is a little weird to me. The Whisper War, part 2 of 6. But there's got to be either something that happens or, 6 issues is not that much to see everything that this humongous war must entail. So I'm expecting it not to last just 6 issues, but to go on beyond this. Maybe there'll be Whisper War part two or something, and then it'll have its own story arc with another 6 or something. But it just seems like 6 issues to me is pretty short for this whole war with all the setup we've seen and everything. So I'm expecting to see some more than just that. I'm expecting it to be quite a few issues, at least probably 2, if not 3, maybe 4 story arcs, which are 6-issue parts of each. So yeah, that is what I'm thinking anyway. But the cover itself is really cool. Love to see Negan there, who's pointing. He's like, let's do this. He's got quite the crazy look in his eyes. He's got crazy eyes. His eye to the right doesn't look right to me. Not to question Charlie Adler's artwork here. I am in no position to do that. I can't draw worth a shit. But I still think his eye is a little crazy eye at the right there. Anyway, still really, really cool. Love the smile from Negan as usual. The coloration is different for Walking Dead. And you've got him pointing and you've got a whole bunch of whispers in the background. Absolutely brutal. Butcher knives in hand. And oh my God, so scary. So then we have Michonne at the bottom, who seems to be kind of, shouting as if to rally her troops, with her sword, getting ready to go to war, getting ready to fight. This is a question. Is Michonne to Rick what Negan is going to be to Alpha? That's interesting. It parallels issue 157 where you see Rick and you've got Rick and you've got Alpha. Now in this one you have Negan, you have Michonne, so it's kind of like that. I almost think that's kind of what they're saying with the covers, that's kind of what it is. Like they're their second in command or lieutenants or something. Maybe not second because I think, Rick would trust Michonne more than anybody else, I think too, though, right? But Alpha wouldn't really trust Negan at this point, I wouldn't think, at least not so soon. That said, either way, it looks like an awesome cover, and I can't wait to see it. And will Negan get his revenge on Rick and on the others, of course, after losing the first war, so to speak, in The Walking Dead? Oh, man, good question. And I just can't wait to see what Kirkman's going to do with it. And I hope it goes longer than one story arc. So, sweet cover. Can't wait to see it. Now let's have a look at the exclusives. Pretty freaking deadly 2-pack, man. This is pretty wicked. I unfortunately don't get a chance to go to SDCC, of course, living up here in Canada, but hopefully they'll post it on their website or something so that those of us who can't go to San Diego can still pick this one up. This is really cool. So we have had a Negan figure before, but it's been a long time, and it was an exclusive too. It's been a long time since that release, and he goes for quite a bit on eBay. He's pretty popular. So this one's a bloody variant, as you can see in the package. He's got blood splatter all over him, which is really cool, and I think just goes well, of course, with this sequence right here. And then we have Glenn. So we have a comic book series version of Glenn, not the TV series, not Stephen Yeun, but the comic book series version. Let's be clear there. Not making any connections there, just based on this. But because, of course, they're passing the issue 100 mark in the TV series, I think it makes perfect sense for them to release this as an exclusive, since it's a huge topic of conversation of who that blood splatter in the TV series version is going to come from. But this one's really sweet, man. I love to see Lucille all bloodied up and everything. And the most gnarly part has to be the fact that McFarlane Toys actually included a bashed in skull of Glenn as an interchangeable head. Oh my god, with the eyeball hanging out. Absolutely gnarly. We know Todd McFarlane's into all that darker stuff, and he certainly does it well. And as we can see here, he clearly has done a damn job, because the skull is like caved in, so you could probably set it up with Glenn on his knees and then Lucille. Oh man, it's just it's pretty freaking brutal. So either way, it's a pretty sweet set, man, I think. And if you missed the Negan before, now this is a great chance. You probably get it cheaper in this 2-pack than you probably get it by itself on eBay. Then of course you also get, of course, the Glenn as well too, with the Bastion head, which is cool. But they are releasing another Glenn, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the pictures and see whether or not it also includes the Bastion head, because I can't recall from memory. Either way, the two look really cool. There's also going to be a black and white variant version, so those of you who collect that might be interested in that. I personally don't, so I'm not I'm not into the black and white, but they also go for quite a bit. Aftermarket sale, people who miss it tend to pay a little bit higher later on. So pretty cool pack, and that's pretty much all the news we've had recently for The Walking Dead. So heads up for SDCC if any of you guys are going and you want to get the 2-pack. Also for issue 158, can't wait for the Whisper of War. Can't wait to see how it all unfolds and what Kirkman has planned for us. Seems like he's got something big, and Negan switching sides. It's pretty awesome, man. Wonder if Negan's gonna survive this one. If Rick's group wins, will Negan make it out again, or will Rick, finally decide, okay, if he's able to win, that we just got to kill Negan. He's too dangerous to be left alive. I think at this point he clearly is. And that'll be it for today's video, guys. Rate your comments below. Let me know what you think about the 2-pack, the poster, and of course issue 158. If you want to see me do a predictions video on what I think will happen in the Whisper War, you can go ahead and let me know right in the comments below, and I can do one. That'll be it for this one. If you guys like the video, please thumb it up below. Please don't forget to thumb it up. You can also share and favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, over 200,000 of us now, you can join the survivors. You can subscribe at the bottom left. That's it for this video. See you guys again real soon, probably tomorrow. So always, it's Trev. I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.
You better subscribe.